Hello everyone, I want to thank you so much for joining me. This video is for fire signs for the month of September 2020. So if you are an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you are in the right place. All right, fire signs, we're going to take a look at your month ahead. We are in Virgo season for most of September, switching into Libra season at the end of the month. Virgo is ruled by earth, and well, fire signs, you're ruled by fire. And then Libra at the end of the month is ruled by air. So diving into this month right away, on the first of the month, we kick things off with a full moon in Pisces. So this is a positive lunation, and it brings flashes of insight, inspiration, and creativity. So we're going to start feeling the effects of that a couple of days before the first, and then a couple of days after. Full moons and new moons, you feel their effects for a few days before and after. So that's on the very first day. Then on the 9th of September, we see Mars moving retrograde, and this only happens once every 2 years. This could damper energy and bring conflict in relationships. So really just try to take a break during this Mars retrograde from conflict and competition, okay? Then on the 12th, this is a good one, we're going to see Jupiter station direct, bringing luck and optimism back in. So if you've been feeling a little down on your luck lately, Jupiter has been in retrograde for a while now, and on the 12th, we are going to see that planet start moving direct. Then on the 17th, we see the new moon in Virgo, which is going to be about tapping into your inner perfectionist. So this is going to be a really good time to examine relationships, finances, and health from this POV. Thanks, Virgo. And Virgo, the energy of Virgo, especially in the new moon, is going to help you to really see the order of things. So then on the 22nd of September, like I was saying earlier, we switch from Virgo season into Libra season. That happens on the 22nd. And then we also see the fall equinox on the 22nd. And then on the 29th, Saturn is going to be stationing direct. So we've had so many planets in retrograde pretty much since springtime. So now we're going to start seeing some of these planets start stationing direct once again, and some of that happens in September, like on the 12th with Jupiter and on the 29th with Saturn. So those are your important dates, fire signs. Now let's take a look at what the tarot has to say for your month of September 2020, fire signs. So this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And again, this is for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius for the month of September 2020. So here we go, fire signs. You start the month off with the Star. Ooh. Into the Two of Cups, fire signs, into the Seven of Swords, the beginning of the second week, and then we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Moon for the beginning of the third week, and the Queen of Wands. We have the Fool for the start of Virgo or Libra season here, and then you finish this month off with the Nine of Wands. All right, fire signs, you have three major arcanas this month. And with kicking things off with the Star, which is a major arcana, I feel like for you fire signs, with this Pisces full moon starting the month off right fresh on the first day of the month, this is going to help usher in some dreamy, like ethereal energy for you that I feel like some of you, it's been a while since, maybe even since like Pisces season, which is around March, where you've been able to kind of feel this more like astral cosmic energy. I feel like for you fire signs, a lot of you have been like go go go. So the beginning of the month with this full moon is going to give you kind of an opportunity to like feel your ability to tap into your cosmicness and to your magic. That's what the star is telling me for you fire signs. So just give yourself some time to explore and play with your magic, and give yourself this kind of dreamy, whimsical time during this full moon in Pisces to just feel that energy. Allow yourself that, okay, fire sign, because I'm really feeling that you need it. And honestly, with the Two of Cups here at the end of the first week, fire sign, some of you could be needing that freedom to release, to allow yourself to call in or deepen a relationship. So a lot of you fire signs could be seeing yourself like opening the doors of possibility to a relationship that maybe you didn't know or that you didn't think was possible. And that could be even for those of you that are in relationship already. This could be a deepening of that relationship. But I do feel for you fire signs with the Two of Cups in this placement right after the Pisces new moon energy at the end of the first week, that this, you, a lot of you fire signs I believe there's going to be a lot of new sparks in relationship. Some of you were going to see that in business, and coming together with like really like very good matches as far as like business relationships. But the Two of Cups is usually like soulmate or a romantic relationship. So I'm seeing some of that, even some twin flames, some of you fire signs that are in twin flame dynamics, or maybe you didn't know that you were in a twin flame dynamic, but that's gonna all, like, I feel like come to light at the end of the first week, fire signs. That's exciting. And then the beginning of the second week, we have the Seven of Swords. So some of you might be experiencing some sort of situation that is imbalanced, and in a way you might feel taken advantage of the beginning of the first week, fire signs. And I feel like it's something that might be weighing on you a little bit, or has been weighing on you, and maybe comes back or resurfaces. This could be someone from your past coming back in or returning, and bringing up issues that you thought were resolved or no longer an issue. So watch out for that. Again, there's some like victimization energy here somewhere where you might be feeling taken advantage of or used. So just pay attention to that energy. And fire signs, I know that is one thing that really bothers you. Not that anyone really enjoys that, but particularly fire signs, when you feel taken advantage of, it really, really throws you off. So, and with the Knight of Swords here at the end of the second week, fire signs, I feel like this is something though that you're able to easily nip in the bud. You know, like you're able to kind of rise to the occasion and take care of business, so to say. So if someone, let's say maybe some of you get called out for some reason, and you could be dealing with a jealous person or someone that honestly might not have the best feelings towards you. And this is just an opportunity the universe is presenting to you to just be able to flesh that out and bring balance and order to that situation again. But it might require some action on your part, okay? Fire signs with the Knight of Swords right after the Seven of Swords. So you're going to see maybe some more challenges arise the second week of September for you, fire signs. And remember that we are in Virgo season during this, so this is a good time to think very pragmatically about things. Try not to use the energy of Virgo season, which is earth, to ground yourself in this situation, fire signs, because I know it can sometimes, when you get angry or upset, it can tend to elevate your emotional feelings. So just really hone in on that earth energy. Do whatever you need to feel grounded, earth, my fire signs, because this is something that I feel like that you'll be able to handle swiftly. You'll be able to take care of business, and you're going to wrap that up as soon as it began. So right there in that week, with the Seven of Swords in the beginning and the Knight of Swords by the end, this is nothing you can't handle, fire signs, okay? And it's not going to drag on too long. And then we have the moon. I love that you start off the first week of the month with the star, and now here you are starting off the third week of the month. So we're getting close to wrapping up Virgo season and starting to switch into Virgo season, but we have the moon here still towards the end of Virgo season, which I'm hearing for some of you fire signs, this is going to be a very dream heavy time for you at the beginning of the third week. So really paying attention to your dreams, symbols, synchronicities, intuitions. This is a heightened time for you, fire signs, to really give yourself the opportunity to listen to those intuitive hits that are coming forward, and maybe even there's a call to share some things and share some information or knowledge that's coming through in dreams for you. But yeah, and not only dreams like the sleeping kind, but also this is going to be a time to visualize your dreams and your goals, to take some time to really put that out there and the things that you would like to accomplish or draw into you. The moon energy is going to be a great time for you during the beginning of the third week to really amplify that, okay? And I feel like things are going to start happening pretty immediately by the end of that third week with the Queen of Wands, which I feel like is really feeling a handle over creative projects, creative endeavors, career, work, work balance. And I do hear some of you are going to have some new opportunities, some new inspirations that are really going to help play into, as we move into Libra season here at the beginning of the fourth week. You have your next major arcana with the Fool. So you're really moving into a new cycle here. And this Queen of Wands energy is going to be really, that inspiration from that is going to be pushing you into a new cycle. But here at the close of the month here, we have the Nine of Wands. And I feel like some of you really might need a break. Like this looks like a pretty active month for you, fire signs. So if you're feeling overworked and exhausted by the end of September, give yourself some time off. Remember to nurture yourself, love yourself, care for yourself. Self-care is so important, but also watch your workload is what I'm hearing for you, fire signs. Don't overdo it, okay? And that's how you're going to close off the month. Maybe some of you need a little break. So let's take a look at your goddess card for the month, fire signs. Your goddess message for the month is peace. That really makes sense, what I was saying with the energy of Virgo. Earth is very grounding for fire signs, so there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So even in that second week where you might really be experiencing those challenges or that betrayal energy, or feeling like, you know, someone's taking advantage of you. Just remember to choose peace. Now let's take a look at your sacred symbol for the month, fire signs. This is something to look out for the month of September. Oh, home. So maybe things concerning home, synchronicities around your home. Maybe some of you are looking for a new home. Maybe some of you are selling your home. But things around the home or surrounding home are your symbol for the month. Maybe needing to feel at home. Now we're going to take a look at your past life card or theme for the month of September, fire signs, or your Akashic, your card from the Akashic Records. So what is your past life theme, fire signs? You got, oh, 1 second. Your theme is phobias. So really paying attention to any phobias or fears that come up for you. Maybe it's something that is unexplained in this lifetime that you have a phobia of. But for you, fire signs, this is a good month to address that, to look at that, especially with the Mars retrograde. This is a time to really look at how you might be competing with yourself or others, and where that might be causing fear, and how that might be connected to this lifetime through your past lifetimes. But notice what phobias come forward this month for you. Okay, fire signs? And that is your month for September 2020. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you would ever like to schedule a reading with me, you can do so at my website at tarotbymegan.com. And if you like these video readings, you can check out my Patreon page where I do readings for each astrological sign. So if you want to get more in-depth, like if you want to see my Leo reading or my Aries reading or my Sagittarius reading, those are all over on Patreon, and I included a link to both my website and Patreon in the comments below this video. So go check them out. Would love to book a session, a one-on-one with you. You can also check out some super discounted tiers that I have on my Patreon for one-on-one work as well. I have a $22 tier and I have a $69 tier that are great deals for spirit calls and tarot card readings, and that is all on my Tarot by Megan Patreon page. All right, fire signs, have a fabulous September, and I'll see you in October. Bye.